Hey, do y'all know what the Flynn effect is? That's a scientific that's a scientific board that shows who is the most who scores the highest in the IQ. Okay? Now, the generations. Now that's what I want to talk about, y'all. Generations who scored the highest and what's going on with y'all? The Gen Z and the millennials. What's going on with y'all? The Gen Z are the people that was born like in the 85 up to the 96 bracket, okay? And then the millennials, that's y'all right now, okay? Running around here bumping into walls and stuff like that. But you know how to work a computer very, very well. I tell you now, who's smarter? That's scientifically speaking, um, millennials. No, 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 no. Gen Z. Gen Z is smarter than the millennials. Yeah. Okay. That's what they say, y'all. But yeah, Gen Z pretty much outsmarted everybody. Okay. Because of the scientific and effects of of all of the distractions. Okay. I just shortened everything. I just made that up. Okay, y'all. You know what? One thing I got to say about Gen Z, you know, I don't know, y'all. You're smart, but you're dumb all at the same time. You're dumb. How y'all get dumb and smart all at the same damn time? It's scary. You know, it's the mentality of bumping into the wall and saying, but it's okay. And then picking a computer up and dive it into it internally and depicting it so fast, and that's how your brain is built. That's just, magnificent. That's, wonderful. That's very wonderful. Okay. I just want to talk about the mentality. We all can work on that, right? We all can work on being a better person. I just got to say this. Unhappy people are going to walk around unhappy. I was talking to a young man today, and I was listening to him, and he was talking about women and how unhappy they are. And he's talking now. I'm talking about Gen Z. I'm talking about Gen Z. That's what it has to do with it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about now. Gen Z. He's a Gen Z, and you know, he was talking to me as if it was normal for the women to be so unhappy. And then, but actually, he was talking about the older ones as well. But I'm listening, and I'm saying, well, dang, that's not normal. It's not normal to be walking around. That shit ain't normal. It's not, you know. And he says, you know, my girl, she walk around when we go places, her nose be all turned up. And I said, that's because they broken. It's something in you that's totally broken if you're gonna be walking around like that. And he said, no, it doesn't mean that. It don't mean that. It just mean that they're this. It just mean that they're that. No, no. Sum it on up. Low self-esteem. He said, oh, it don't have anything to do with self-esteem. Oh, you think that a person that truly loves himself and a happy person, a person that's good with life, is gonna walk around with their nose turned up and mad at the world? No, it's a whole void inside of them that's called pain. And I know a hell of a lot about it. And he was also talking to me as if I was his age. He know damn well I'm not. But his mentality is he's around so many uneducated black women that he put me right on in there. And I'm listening. Only the uneducated get mad at the uneducated. Okay. Yeah, I said that. Only the uneducated gets mad at the uneducated. Yeah. Look, y'all, the mentality. Start loving yourself because it shows. Hurt people, okay? Gen Z, millennials, and I mean us. Did I say Gen Z? Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. For us, we need to really start. I mean, we are the ones that's trying. We really need to try to set some type of self love example. Okay, like I said, hurt people. Okay, and people that's walking around with their nose all turned up and looking mad, they hurting in the inside. It's a void that needs to be filled, and it's not about the looks on the outside because you know what, you can have surgery done, you can wear makeup, and you can cover that up. But how do you really feel about yourself in the inside? It shows on how you treat other people. It does. Y'all like, share this video, follow me. I'll be back later. Later is tomorrow. Have a good night.